Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing the 5 small caps investment which I've been doing between $10 and $1,500, in total $1,500, with a $5 billion market cap between 5 tokens. To keep this video short, I have summarized all the different tokens into one area so that we can have one quick glance. The main purpose of the video today is to find out what is the real use case for these tokens, how many are in circulation, what is the current price, and then using the charts which I prepared to find out how much to actually invest. So the chart will tell us, okay, the token price is so much and let's invest $10 or 20 or 30 or 100 or 500 or 1,000. So the chart will tell us on that one. And using the chart, forecasting chart, we can see in 5 years time, roughly using the market cap, how much will that go based on some historical and comparison between other companies. These are the 5 tokens which I put together and my investment today. This is not financial advice. Please do your research before making this investment. The main comparison here is how much is the market cap and what is the circulating supply. So the more the token circulating supply is, means that the coin is really going to take a little time to really climb. And the lesser, let's say this was only like 30 million, then this coin will be climbing up much quicker and much higher. So with this keeping in mind, using the crypto charts, I'm making a decision on how much to buy. Here it says here I can buy for $10, 30, 500 and 1,000. So I'll be explaining to you on how this was actually calculated using the charts. So these are the different forecasters. I'm using the different steps here which I'll explain in detail. I have a separate video on this as well on how to use the chart, but in this video I'll just keep it very quick and simple, and so that we can explain on how to actually buy those. The main aim is to use the funds we have wisely. There would be no point in using all the $1,500 investing in one particular coin and waiting for it. Instead, you can see this, all this market cap has been added to 5 billion. So the risk has been spread across in various coins. Therefore, the potential is actually much more likely than just investing in one particular coin. The way I use the chart is now using the existing token price today and also what is reached maximum peak within historical. I just try to see where we stand. A $10 right now with the historical would give 166.85, total 2873. But now using the CryptoMoins chart which I prepared, the possible values I have put across, which is equivalent to 22,000, which is 14x. This is just a forecast working on few underlying principles between of what the company is doing and what is the total circulating supply and other few indicators. Let's look at the first token. This is about Kin. Kin, we are going to find out what it does basically. It's an application on Android and iOS, which is good. And then what it does is now it pays the people who actually watches your advertisement. It's a good concept. The advertiser pays a lot of money, and then the people who are watching those will also get paid. So it's pretty much a different concept, which is actually good. And it's also based on the ERC20 project as well. I'm going to just run through this first token in little detail, and the other tokens I'll be rushing through. In Kin, here we can see market cap 81, then the token circulating supply is 10 trillion, and it says $10. So let's find out how this $10 was arrived. Main thing here to see is now it's a coin is now 0.00044 zeros. So this is the chart which has been prepared. In here you can see for $10, when the coin is 0.01, the aim is to get at least around 10,000 coins as a base, so that when the token price grows, we get considerable amount of money. Just for argument's sake, now I will run through the another chart as well, where you can see if this $10 of the Kin is actually going up in value. This coin here was bought at 0.01. If it goes to 0.025, or let's say for argument's sake 0.01, it becomes $10 becomes $1,000, whereas then it could go up to anywhere up to $5 even. Then it's $500,000. That's how the chart works. The chart is these are the various steps. $10 where we have buying, $10 we can see as we go. Then this is the time. As the time goes, the coin or token becomes expensive. We had to, for getting the same 10,000 coins, we had to spend more money. For instance, this one, if the coin is 0.01, we had to spend $100, and then $500 if it becomes 0.05. So this is how it works here. Aim is, now we can see for all this is a time where it's actually good, because the more amount of tokens you are getting, a million tokens, because there are so many zeros here, a tenth, and you can see on average 1 million tokens, and then as the price is going up, it becomes 10,000. Then afterwards it's going to become more expensive. For example, to get this 10,000 tokens, we had to spend $800, whereas to spend this 10,000 tokens, we had to spend $1,000, because the price is now 0.1. In this token, kin is 10 trillion. So we can see if it's 10 trillion, I put across a little bit chart here. So we had to go up to 8 steps. And then for every 20 trillion, we had to reduce 2 steps. So here, when we can see here, $10 we bought, we are going to go 8 steps. So what it says is here now, the forecasting is going to be 0.01, which is going to be a forecasting for $1,000. So 1 step, 2 step till the 8th step, based on 10 trillion. If it was like 50 million or 50 billion, then the steps would vary using this particular chart. I'll be putting across a link of this particular chart on this video, so that you can have an access and have a look at it. The next coin is red coin. This coin is useful in the social media section. So since social media is very powerful, this coin, I put across some advantages here, which is really going to be a huge potential, because this is a very growing area everywhere. So they're doing something different, where they're awarding people who are actually putting good contents on the platform. They're working with integration with Twitter, Instagram, and all these other things are happening on this platform. So in a way, this is something different. So there is huge potential in the coin. So by using Crypto Miners Forecaster for the red coin, I have found that this is like worth for buying $10, and we're getting close to 10,000 coins. And using the forecaster, in 5 years time, this coin is going to be 419. The main point is not about how much is this coin, or it doesn't look that great, but the main thing is for $1,500 we are getting a return of 18,000. So it means that if you put 15,000, then this will be 180,000, which is considerable amount of money. So all the charts work in the same way, which is as below. So in this case, the red coin we are buying for 10,000, 0.01, which is for $10. And here this one is for 10 steps based on the chart. So 10 steps, it says this will be forecasting in 5 years time, will be close to 0.5, and this will be worth $5,000. The $10 will be worth $5,000. This one is the next token is Ncash. So in Ncash mainly is all about Wi-Fi. Imagining having Wi-Fi 4 times powerful, and it's all over the place. So means that it's a secure, and it's unlike not the ones like at home we just host this Wi-Fi. This is like for more of a commercial use sort of a Wi-Fi, and means that this can be also be mined. NITRO can be mined by other people, and also they get earned rewards as well. Just as a example here, I've given equipment cost $450 and they earn $75 per month. But now as the price of the NITRO goes up, then means also the mining rewards goes up. So this is something different as well. Means that the Wi-Fi covering commercial and those sort of different technologies. So this is what I found, that this has got a good potential in the future. Here you can see this NITRO network is 0.02. Comparing, let's say, to KIN, it was having 4 zeros and 10 trillion. See, the 10 trillion comparing 10 billion. So means that this token price will rise much quicker. And here, based on the chart, it indicates it's the $30, means that this $30 would become in 5 years roughly around 3,600 based on the trends and comparisons with other sort of similar cryptos and tokens. So the coin currently is 0.025, and we are looking at aiming for close to 10,000 coins. That's why we're buying for $30. So based on that, we can see the NITRO. Based on this chart, NITRO is 10 billion. So we would use this one and see if it's in billions, 10 steps. So then for every 10 billion it adds up. Let's say it was 20 billion, 30 billion, then we would go back, reduce the steps. 10 steps become 8, 9, 7 and so on. So comparing that, we are going to take 10 steps. This is where we bought, and it will go up to 10 steps. We are indicating that this is going to be around close to $3,000. The next token is VeChain. I found that this VeChain had really good technology as well as a real use case. A few examples here are like a BMW. It's connected to your odometer, where it's a RFID tracker. If somebody tries to modify those odometer, it automatically sends a signal across and means that it be showing that this particular thing has been changed. So it records on the blockchain. So likewise, also Walmart is using as well for making the products are being coming from its correct location, and so on. So big companies are using it. So VeChain is really having a good potential in what I see from my homework. For VeChain, to get this $10,000 close to, we had to spend a $500. Buying less than 10,000 in the long run not going to be that helpful at all. So here we can see it's 8,333 we are getting, and the potential for the $500 in 5 years time roughly is going to be 6,000 or probably more. This is very conservative. The way it's located is current price is 0.05. We are aiming to buy 10,000 and we had to spend 500. Looking at the chart, 10,000 we have spent, and it's 0.05, it becoming 0.075. We are taking 10 steps from here, and the forecaster is telling us in 10 years time wet probably will be close to 7,500. Very conservative. This particular token I found huge potential because it's all about NFT nowadays, and this particular one, it works in the NFT space, and you must hold RVN token to create a NFT. It has got limited supply, that is 21 billion, similar to Bitcoin, and it is built like Bitcoin. So that's why I see connecting the NFT and those ones, it's got huge potential. It's not financial advice. Please do your homework. The Raven coin is now 0.11, so we can see this could have been, more coins could have been bought for if we had captured it much earlier, but now is we can get 10,000 coins for $1,000, and this one could be having a huge potential because of its use case of around $7,000. Very conservative on that. In total, what you can see is an investment of $1,500 to $1,600 now could become 22,000, around 14x. So that's how it works. Imagine putting 1,600 in a bank account and earning 3% interest will go nowhere. So this has got huge potential, and also the market caps are pretty decent and adding up to $5 billion. The way this coin was made decision was using the chart. It's now currently 0.01. So we want 10,000. So we had to spend 1,000. And now looking at where it's going to go. So RVN, we bought for 10,000. Now we have taking 10 steps from where we are going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and close to 7,500. Looking at its potential. I got separate videos on the crypto charts where you can see on how much money to invest, and also have an indication of the forecasting as well. It's not financial advice. Please do your homework, but this is just a helping tool to assist to make a decision on how much to invest and which direction to take. Thank you for watching.